Hi guys, it's Danny Keane. I'm going to be doing a tutorial for you today, a live one for using some of the eyeshadows that I got from the birthday haul. It's going to be using Electric Eel and Shadowy Lady and Sketch and stuff like that, Sushi Flower, so it's going to be really dramatic, really fierce, because I am not a go lightly person. I don't go out with neutral eyeshadows, that just ate me. It's one bam, thank you man, it's on. You don't like it, you do like it, I don't really care, but I think you'll like this one. I've just started recording it and then paused and my camera just shut down, that's why I've got like a bit on already. So what I've done is put a concealer all over my eyes, my base, and I've got a large blending brush and Sushi Flower, and I'm just going to start going on the crease line, blending it in, circular motions. You want it quite dark, so pack on that colour. I've got hairs in my eyes, so keep going in your Sushi Flower and going all the way across your crease line and into the corner of your eye. You can use window wiper motions as well, like that. Just make sure you can see this. Make sure it's a smooth line and it's well blended in, like that. Let's go back in a bit more, just about here, like that. So as you can probably notice, I've got huge amounts of eye space, so I drag mine quite far up. You can keep it quite low if you want to. Right, so once you've done that, I'm going to go over the top of that with Shadowy Lady. You've used your Sushi Flower to just give it depth of colour, so you've got some pinky notes under that purple. Because I think if I just used Shadowy Lady on its own, it'd be too, because it's a matte eyeshadow anyway, and it'd just be too dark and too like block purple. So I've put the pink underneath it just to give it depth and like colour texture, and it just looks better. So use the same motions as that's circular motions, window wiper motions, blending it over the Sushi Flower, making sure that you've got a nice smooth line. You can put a piece of tape here if you're comfortable. If you're not comfortable going your line, but I think it gives me too straight of a line and I don't really like using it, so I'm not going to. Right, so the next thing I'm going to use is, I'm just going to wipe this brush off, sorry, is Electric Eel. Right, so I'm going to go in with that, load your brush up with it. I'm trying to load it as much as I can so I don't have to keep going in. Right, and pat that on. Don't swipe. The more you pat, the brighter your colour. I really need to get my hands on an eye primer, because I've noticed that when I use concealer, it sort of soaks it up, soaks the eyeshadow up, if that makes any sense. And it's like, I don't know, it starts going dark, which pisses me off a little bit, but it's my own fault for using concealer. So to do that, just to your crease line, you see, all the way in the corner, just pat a bit more on that one. It bugs me when it goes dark. So like that. Then go back in with your large blender brush with your Sushi Flower, and just in the crease blend that. The reason I'm using Sushi Flower straight away and not the Shadowy Lady is because it'll blend it in gently, instead of having that really dark colour on it straight away. So window wiper motions, just blend that in nicely. Right, we're going to be using some carbon to darken out the corner, to give it depth of colour, to make your eyes look more dramatic. Right, so what I want to do is get a 217 brush, get some Shadowy Lady, and just put that in on your corner, so it starts darkening it off gradually, if you know what I mean. So you're not like, boom, there's carbon and it stands out a million miles. You've got to blend it in soft, like slowly. So just blend that in. Right, the next thing I'm going to do dead quick is just get a bit more Sushi Flower on the large blender and put this just above where my purple starts to finish off, and it's sort of like where your highlighter go but below it. And this is because I want the pink up there. I want you to be able to see the colour fade. Do you know what I mean? So just blend that in like so. So next is your carbon, and I'm using a Define like socket brush. This is from Furrow Beauty. It's quite large. I'd use a smaller one, but I haven't got one, so this one I'll have to do. Take your carbon and then start on your inner corner. I always hold my brushes like a colouring pencil. Like that, and make that rounded C shape, and then just cut your crease, or like lightly cut your crease. Mind you, if you wanted, you could have a really defined cut crease. It's up to yourselves. Remember, you're the ones making the decisions. Like that. So your carbon's in. As you can see, this is nowhere near as dark as this one, so that's what you want to do. You want to build up. So take a bit more and go into your crease line. So this brush I'm using basically for my crease line, just making sure that it's well blended, like that. And then I get the 217 brush, I go into my carbon, I go from corner like that and over. Right, wipe that carbon off, go into your shadowy lady and blend it out with your shadowy lady, like that. So you're blending the carbon out with your shadowy lady. Got a bit too much in my inner corner there, but it's alright. I just get a bit more and darken that side up, like that. Right, the only thing I'd do now with your blue is just add a bit more electric eel, just to make that colour pop, and then blend it out like that. Your highlight on this colour is going to be vanilla pigment. I'm at 6 already, 6 minutes and 7 minutes 2 seconds, shocking. Right, get your highlight, just go in that small space that you have left and blend out like that. Oh, look at all that blue under my eye. Right, I'm just going to stop for 2 minutes and then get my fluidline ready so I'm not messing. Right guys, so I'm using fluidline in blacktrack, and I'm going to go from inner corner going outwards like this. This is another royal brush. And I'll tell you the number in a minute. Right, so wing that out. If you've got anything left on your brush, wing it out, and then make the V shape on the corner of your eye. And just line underneath, joining your things up. Right, and dead quick, add your mascara. I am seriously running out of time, so I'm being dead fast with this. So add your mascara, curl your lashes, add falsies if you want. I don't like carry packets of false lashes. I'm going to actually start getting some in, because I think some of the looks that I do would look much better with falsies. Right, so just go up like that with your mascara, line your bottom lashes like that. Add plenty more than I've just done because I'm rushing, because I'm running out of time. Sweep all the mess off your cheeks. Add like your favourite colour